Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lecture number 15. Year number 3, Spreadsheets in Excel. Computer Science 8th class. Student, we are studying our year number 3 in which we are studying Excel. In our last lecture, we have studied about the monthly result sheet. How do we make a monthly result sheet, or how we can create a monthly result sheet, and saving a spreadsheet. I have told you that how can we study, how we can save a spreadsheet. To save a spreadsheet, there are multiple ways. First is click on the save button in the quick access toolbar. Number two, the way is that you click on files and go to save and then save your file. The third is press Control key and S key to save the file. So these are the way to save a file. And creating monthly result sheet, we have created a monthly result sheet in which we have added roll number and subject and total marks, and in the end we have added percentage. Now today we are going to study formatting worksheet element. Changing the appearance of a cell's content is known as formatting. Formatting data makes the work more beautiful and more readable. If there is something inside a cell already written, if you change it, it is called editing. But if the cell is empty and you use it according to your work, according to your need, and do a proper working, it is called formatting worksheet. Okay. First thing is, select a cell and range of cells to apply formatting. You can apply the formatting on a single cell or multiple cells. It depends upon you or your working. First thing, selecting a cell. To select a single cell, click on the cell, or to select it, or move the cursor over the desired cell by using the navigation key. You can select a cell by clicking on it. Right now, as I am doing, I am clicking on the different cells, or you can use arrow keys. I am using now arrow keys. I can utilize arrow keys to select a single cell. But what if we want to format multiple cells? To do so, we will use hold on the shift key and click the last cell, or hold on the left mouse button on the first cell and drag the mouse to the last cell. How? Let's say I want to select D1 to D9. Click on D1, press shift key and click on D9. Now these are all selected. Okay, it is 9 or multiply 1 column, 9 rows by 1 column and 9 rows. Or click on first column, press shift key and use arrow keys. It do the same work. Third thing that is that you click on the D and then drag your mouse to the last column, to the last row or cell. So these are the way that you can select multiple cells or a single cell. To select non-adjacent cell, click the first cell. Non-adjacent means you do not want to select the cell in the same line, you want to select them at different locations. These are adjacent, but if I select this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, these are not adjacent, these are at different places. These are adjacent, but these are not adjacent. Adjacent mean teh ba teh. Hold on the control key and click the multiple cell to select. After selecting a cell or range of cells, the user can apply any formatting commands. Now look here, I click on A1. Now press Control key from my keyboard, and now I am clicking at different places, or you can say different cells. I can do by using this. You can see there are multiple colors. The colors are defining us that they are not adjacent, they are partially selected. Okay. Do you know, clipboard is the temporary storage place in computer memory. It is used to temporary for data that is being copied or moved. This is your clipboard. What you had copied or what you have moved will be shown here. Like I type this and then copied and paste. Now you can see here is a value shown. It is saying paste. Okay, there are multiple ways that you can use this. Copy paste and cut paste. Copy paste means that you copied a thing and pasted another place whereas the original ones exist. Cut paste means that you cut a thing from one place and paste it to another while the original removed. Cut and paste, you can say cut and paste means that you moved one thing from one place to another. Let's take an example that you are asked to make 1 cup of coffee. You made very good 1 cup of coffee. Someone asks you again to make it again. You are copying your recipe, but in case you made too much worse or you had made too much better coffee, that they take the formula from you and move it some place other. I think this example doesn't work. Let's take some other example. You have some magical powers and you have one car. You do use your magic and make a copy of that. Like it's like a photocopy, making a photocopy. But if you have no magical power, you just move your car from one place to another. It is called moving. Cut and paste. The copy paste option is used to take the duplicate of the selected cell content by copying them and pasting them where required. This option does not remove the text from the source location from where we have copied the text. The cut, paste or move option is used to move text from one place source to another place destination. When user cut or copy text, it gets placed on the clipboard. Okay. Do you know, the copied cell will stay selected until you perform your next task, or you can double click the cell to deselect it. Hey, I type this, then I copied and I am going to paste here. Now you can see the border. It is continuously the same while we have clicked on copy. Like I am going to click here, copy. Now it is in moving format. If I paste here, it will do this. But as I have clicked enter or click somewhere else, it will remove it. Okay. To copy and paste, select the cell or cells to copy. Click the copy command in the clipboard group on the home tab. The border of the selected cells will change appearance as shown in figure 3.30. Images are not clear here. Select the cell or cells where to paste the content. Click the paste command in the clipboard group on the home tab. The copied content will now appear in the new cells as shown in figure 3.31. To select more than one neighboring cells, left click one of the cells Drag the cursor until all the cells are selected and release the mouse button. I want to copy these all. I have home, cut, copy and format painter. This is something else. As I have clicked on copy, the paste button is now visible. Now click here, home, paste. All data is here. There are also shortcut commands that are now, you can see them. If I go to Control plus C, it means press Control and C, and to paste press Control plus V, and to cut press Control plus X. Let's do it. If I press Control plus X, it has selected this data, and now I'm going to paste it here. It will now Control plus V. Now it is here. I want to make copies. Control plus C, here, V, Control plus V, Control plus V. So these are the way to cut, copy and paste your data. To cut and paste, select the cell or cells to move. Click the cut command in the clipboard to on the home tab. The border of selected cell will change the appearance as shown in figure 3.32. Select the cell or cells to paste the content. Click the paste command in clipboard group on the home tab. The cut content will be removed from the original cells and now appear in the new cells and shown 3.33. Next is formatting text. Formatting text is too much lengthy topic, so I am not going to study this cause it is going too much. Let's stop out today's lecture here. If you have any issue or question, let me know. In today's lecture we have studied about the different thing, how we can format a elements of spreadsheet, in which we have studied selecting cell, copying cell, cutting and copying and pasting. We have studied in today's lecture. If you have any issue or question, let me know. I will have you. Till next lecture, take care yourself. Allah Hafiz.